I'm Italian and I got to talk with my hand, so this microphone's got to be in my hand. To say that I'm overwhelmed and flattered by the attendance here tonight would be the understatement of the year, so thank you all for being here. It's just incredible. This election is not about me. It's not about Deano Bonano wanting to be an elected official. It's about the future of our parish. It's about moving this parish forward again. See, we have a lot of challenges coming in this parish. We have an aging infrastructure. We have terracotta pipes in the ground that carry our sewage that breaks every day. Our streets need maintenance. We have a lot of drainage issues. The drain lines between us under a lot of our streets are too small, and we need to address those issues. And our population is changing as well. We have far fewer children in Jefferson Parish today. We also have a lot more senior citizens. If we don't start planning now to address some of our issues, we're going to find ourselves like our neighbors to the east in New Orleans, where it gets too late and it's too far in the game. Every day, ladies and gentlemen, every day, a young family moves out of Jefferson Parish to the North Shore or to the west looking for greener pastures. And that's a trend we have to stop if we're going to survive as a parish. And at this time, I can't turn my back on my parish when the need for leaders is so great. It's going to take an experienced, knowledgeable leader with a proven ability to work with others, with the civic associations, other elected officials, with the faith groups, with the business groups to turn this around and to prevent our best and brightest from fleeing this parish. When we talk about crime, we in parish government can do a lot to assist law enforcement fight crime. There is no better candidate in this race who is better situated to help law enforcement address crime and crime prevention. With my background in Homeland Security and as a reserve police officer, I understand the needs of law enforcement. I have a unique understanding of what they need to be successful going forward. I will commit to you that I will use District 2 funds to buy additional license plate recognition system cameras and not traffic cameras that give you tickets. LPRs to put in neighborhoods throughout our district so that when a crime is committed, our law enforcement officials will know who was in those neighborhoods when those crimes were committed. In addition, I will fund task force that will allow the Sheriff's Office and Harahan PD and West Wego PD to hire additional detectives where they can work together to solve crimes that cross district boundaries, that cross parish boundaries. They can all work together. They may only each have one piece of evidence, but by sitting in one room together, they can solve crimes that may take years to solve. As your councilman, I will fight hard every day to eliminate blighted houses in our neighborhoods. There is a direct correlation between crime and blight. We cannot afford to allow these absentee landlords to have blighted houses in our neighborhood, bringing down our property values so they can have profits. When it comes to odors and chemicals, as we all know, that's been a big issue in our district in this past year. I will use my experience as a former firefighter, trained in hazardous materials response, and as a Homeland Security Chief certified in Advanced Incident Command to monitor the landfill, to monitor the chemical plants, to keep an eye on what they're doing in our neighborhoods. We can no longer afford to be the host of so many dangerous chemical plants in such a large parish. You have my commitment that if elected, I will work with my colleagues to pass a bill or pass legislation that will prohibit the permitting of any new chemical plants in our parish, including the expansion of any existing plants. The safety of our people is not worth the additional tax dollars that these plants will bring in. You see, leadership is not a popularity contest. It's the ability to make tough decisions using the knowledge and information you have before you to benefit the whole, not just a few special interest groups. I'm not some pretty board that's going to look good on a flashy poster. What I am is a proven leader with 31 years of experience on both the administrative and legislative side of government. No candidate in this race can hit the ground running on day one and be able to solve your problems without a learning curve. Not only do I know what department can fix your problems, I know the name of the person in that department who to speak to that can fix your problems. And lastly, I want to make the following commitment to you. There's one word you will never hear me say when we talk about the accomplishments that we will make in the next 4 years, and that's the word I. Because I alone can't accomplish anything. We together can accomplish many great things. The civic associations, the business groups, the faith groups. Working together, we can move this parish forward. If elected, I will work with my colleagues and the parish president to immediately call for a priorities convention where everyone has a seat at the table to determine what our priorities as a parish government should be for the next 4 years. I don't believe the elected officials should determine all of our priorities. It should be up to you, the citizens, to help us determine what this parish should accomplish in the next 4 years. When I came to work for this parish as a young 23-year-old college graduate, the parish's mantra was, "Progressive Jefferson, moving forward." It's time we put the word progressive back in front of Jefferson Parish. I'm going to need your help. Each and every one of you, I'm going to need your help to accomplish that, and it starts here tonight with your attendance at this event. During my 31-year career with the parish, I have sacrificed much. I've run into burning buildings, helped fight crime as a police officer, and even lived on Grand Isle for 4 months fighting the BP oil spill. And my commitment to this parish never remained stronger than it is today, and it will never, ever falter or waver. Thank you very much.